Highly spiritual people often walk a path that many do not fully comprehend. From the outside, their lifestyle may appear eccentric or overly idealistic, and the people around them might dismiss their spiritual practices as just another passing phase. It's common for others to think they're indulging in self-help trends or escaping reality rather than confronting it. However, the essence of their journey runs far deeper than anyone may assume. What many fail to recognize is that highly spiritual individuals possess qualities that set them apart in ways most cannot see. Unfair advantages that go unnoticed but propel them forward in life with an almost magnetic ease. While most chase success through conventional means, spiritual people focus inward, where their values and principles become the bedrock of their progress. Their perception of value shifts from external to internal, allowing them to measure worth not in terms of money or material achievements, but in the richness of their spiritual growth. Ironically, this very detachment from material pursuits often attracts abundance in forms that others strive their whole lives to attain. The more they disengage from the race to accumulate wealth or power, the more these things seem to find them. Their energy is invested in cultivating peace and balance, which inadvertently keeps them calm, focused and agile in the face of life's uncertainties. While others are scrambling to figure out the next move or worrying about competition, these spiritual individuals glide through challenges with an innate trust that the universe will open doors when the time is right. This internal assurance is perhaps one of the most misunderstood yet powerful advantages they possess. Highly spiritual people do not succumb to the pressures of analysis paralysis. They are not bound by the fear of uncertainty or the need for complete security before taking a step. Instead, they operate from a place of relentless faith, knowing that the resources they need will come to them as they walk their path. This unwavering trust allows them to act boldly, despite not having all the answers, and to move forward with a sense of calm that others may lack. This forward motion, born out of faith rather than calculation, often leads them to serendipitous opportunities that seem like luck to the untrained eye. But in truth, it's their faith-driven actions that create a momentum the world cannot easily explain. Another unnoticed advantage is that highly spiritual individuals do not conform to the social scripts imposed upon them. They stop apologizing for their uniqueness and embrace their spirituality without hesitation. This bold authenticity liberates them from the expectations and judgments of others, allowing them to vibrate on a higher frequency. As a result, they stop fearing scarcity or rejection, and this newfound freedom attracts the very things they once feared losing. Some may admire them, while others may criticize them, but either way, they capture attention. This polarization, though it may seem risky to the non-spiritual mind, actually amplifies their presence and influence. Whether loved or misunderstood, they command a kind of respect that opens doors in both personal and professional arenas, making them not only noticed but sought after. In addition to their authenticity, their connection with a deeper purpose fills them with an energy that others can't easily match. It's not caffeine-fueled bursts of productivity that keep them going, but rather a steady flow of spiritual vitality. By not letting their ego dominate their actions, they conserve energy that others waste on arguments, regrets, or trying to prove themselves. The absence of such distractions allows them to stay fully present and focused, giving them the clarity to make better decisions and navigate through challenges with ease. This calm, sustained energy directly impacts the quality of their work, and it's no surprise that they often outlast competitors who are burning themselves out trying to keep up. The less they get caught up in the noise of daily frustrations, the more they can pour into their craft, which eventually translates into success that others cannot deny. Their ability to form deep, meaningful connections is another invisible advantage. Spiritual people approach relationships with genuine love and presence, which makes them highly magnetic to those around them. Their energy draws people in because, unlike many who approach relationships with self-interest or ulterior motives, they radiate warmth and authenticity. In a world often driven by transactional relationships, the sincerity that spiritual individuals offer becomes a rare and precious commodity. It's no wonder people gravitate toward them, and these connections often evolve into partnerships, friendships, or networks that fuel their growth in unexpected ways. The value they bring to others is rooted in something more profound than mere exchange. It's the kind of relational depth that transforms casual acquaintances into lasting bonds. One of the most critical advantages they possess, yet seldom recognized, is their ability to handle failure. Spiritual people have a broader perspective on life, seeing setbacks not as permanent losses, but as essential steps in their journey. Their resilience comes from understanding that failure is a teacher rather than an enemy. While others might be broken by defeat, highly spiritual individuals embrace it, knowing that each stumble is part of a much larger picture. This mindset enables them to remain humble, adaptable, and open to change. It keeps them moving forward when others might give up. Their spiritual outlook infuses their actions with a sense of higher purpose, making success less about personal gain and more about showing others what's possible. They become leaders, not because they seek the spotlight, but because their persistence and humility inspire others to follow. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, highly spiritual people never lower their standards, even when it would be easier to do so. They hold themselves to a higher code of conduct, rooted in their values, and they remain unwavering in this commitment. This integrity is not just a moral stance, it's a competitive edge. In a world where people often compromise quality for speed or profit, those who maintain a craftsman's mentality stand out. Spiritual individuals are deeply invested in whatever they do because they approach every task as an extension of their inner journey. Their passion, dedication, and care are palpable, and this is what sets them apart in a crowded field. Others may try to cut corners, but spiritual people know that true success comes from staying true to their values, which ultimately leads to results that speak for themselves. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. If you're still with me, please leave a comment on what you learned or what you would like to add. I would appreciate it. As always, wishing you a beautiful day.